Hi everybody, happy Friday afternoon. My name is Kimberly Weimer. You can call me Kim. Right here, this spot is my Instagram handle is Kim Light Up Your Face for a reason. The reason that I named it Kim Light Up Your Face is because I believe that makeup should just light up your face, not cover it up, not mask any of your natural beauty, but it should just brighten. And I'm going to show you my favorite makeup, which is by a company called Saint. It is a cream-based makeup, and I'm gonna use 4 colors to do my entire face. Now, I don't want this video to last a very long time, so my hope is that in less than 10 minutes, you're gonna see a full look and how I look like a better version of myself. Let me know where you're from so that I can say hi, and I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in. So the 4 colors that I have in my refillable compact, so each one of these colors are purchased individually, around $16. Currently, Saint is only available in the United States and Canada, but we are coming to the United Kingdom momentarily, very, very soon, Australia and Mexico in the future. So if you are interested, hang in there with me. If you don't follow me, go up to my picture and click follow so that not only do I show Saint makeup, I show all kinds of easy makeup tips for women over 50. I know that as we get older, makeup doesn't sit the same way. And also my philosophy is I still want to look like me. I want to try and do this whole aging thing without any injections. Although if that is you, you do you, because I'm a cheerleader for everybody, for women doing what makes them feel the best. Okay, so that's me. I've done my eyes currently, just have 2 colors on them, a bright pink that's called Miha, and then a shimmer, which is called Hot Chocolate, and a little bit of mascara and a little bit of eyeliner on my, just tight lined, basically. That's it. The other thing I've done is I've color corrected using a color that is a salmon because I have blue in the corner of my eye. So this also can go in my compact. It's in my bigger compact, actually. You can see the salmon color. Now I'm gonna jump in and I'm gonna show you how I use these 4 colors. It's really simple. It is so simple. I'm just gonna go ahead and use a brush like this. This brush is somewhat fluffy. The reason that I like it is because I like a light to medium coverage. If you're a full coverage gal, you're still gonna love cream. Cream ends up warming up to the skin. It's really forgiving on mature skin, primarily because it doesn't dry down. So when we have all these little cracks and crevices and texture and wrinkles, which is totally normal, don't let anybody tell you it's not. It's so normal to have pores and wrinkles, okay? That shows we have life. But with cream, it's forgiving, so it moves with my face. So as the day goes on, and it dries down, that's what liquids and powders do. That's why your makeup doesn't look as good as the day goes on. If you are interested in getting a personal free color match, no obligation, because these colors are built for me. They're made for my skin tone. I can color match you. All you got to do is comment color match. You'll get a link and you can upload a selfie. It's crazy. It works. Okay. 99% of all of my business is done matching people virtually. It's crazy. Okay. It's not like an app that matches you. It's me. Okay. But let me know where you're from. Okay. All right, here we go. So I'm going to first start by adding dimension to my face. You can do this by using a bronzer or a contour. I will match you to both, but this is a bronzer for me. So I'm going to go in and I want to show you, like, I'm tapping. You don't swipe into cream, okay? You dab into cream because very little product. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add depth and dimension to my face. No more one color of makeup all over. I'm just only going to apply product where I need it. Do you guys see that number? That's the number 3. Dot, dot, dot. That's basically where you're going to add dimension and warmth for me, which is why I like to go in with a bronzer because I want warmth. But if you want a contour, contours are more ashy and gray, and it casts a shadow, which adds dimension, you can do that too, all right? We're making the number 3. How easy is this? Now, this is also providing coverage, which is why I didn't need to layer any product. Look at what that did. I didn't do anything else. That's one color so far, all right? Which is kind of crazy to think that just adding dimension in the shape of a 3, bloop, it makes all the difference in the world. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, the next shade here, this is my main foundation shade, or in Saint World, we call these highlights. Again, because we feel like the idea behind makeup is to highlight your face, highlight your features, and brighten, all right? No need to do the whole masking thing if you don't want to. I'm all about applying minimal product. And so I'm applying one layer of makeup, honestly. I'm just putting it where I need it. Here's my main foundation shade. It's the one that's closest to my skin. Look what also, I jumped from one color to the next. The brushes are double-ended. They know exactly how much to pick up. It's like they have this little brain, all right? And now I'm gonna fill in. So I'm not putting it where I've already put warmth. Although if you want to do more like of an underpainting, which that's a makeup term right now, where you can go right over top of that and it will just provide a little warmth underneath of your foundation, totally do that, okay? So this was Bella Bronzer. This one is called Athens. That's the color of it. I do recommend, here's what I recommend. I recommend that you get your color match rather than trying to go onto the website and match yourself. Because the colors on the website don't look like what they do on the skin. And here's the other reason. Many times we feel like we're much lighter than what we are. And if anything, women over the age of 50 with mature skin, y'all should be shading up. Because if you go too light, well then what's gonna happen is you're going to accentuate all the texture because it's just too light. Did you see that? I just filled in, okay? I just filled in. Now right here around this area with my eyes, where I color corrected, I'm going in with very little product. You can even tell my brushes need washed. Don't do as I do, do as I say. My mom used to always say that. Clean your brushes about once a week. All right, so I'm just tapping. Now, if you have this misconception that creams are really heavy on the skin, most of the time, well, it's not this formulation anyway, you're applying too much. Creams are meant to just use very, very little. All right, this next shade is an accent highlight or a brightening highlight. It is meant to do what it says. It's meant to do brightening. So I'm gonna go in with my ring finger and I'm just gonna add a little bit right here on my ring finger. Now watch this. I'm gonna tap right here. I like to refer to this as the sweet spot. And let's take a look at this side versus this side. And that was just a tad bit of light. It's almost like, it's your concealer in a sense that it's a concealer in the sense that it is helping to brighten, but I've color corrected. So I am also using this to go over top of the color corrector and also this one in order to cover the color corrector, because many times if you go in with a lighter color over top of, this, I'll upload this so you'll be able to watch it later. Make sure you follow me though so you can see it. Many times if you go lighter over top of something like your dark under eyes, you're gonna have to apply a lot before it covers, which then it's gonna crease, but it's gonna look gray. It's not gonna really fix the issue, okay? Color correcting fixes the issue, which is the darkness, which is most of the time blue or purple, sometimes green, but fix it with the color corrector. And I can help you with that, but there's tons of stuff on my page that helps with color correcting, all right? So you guys can find that. All right, a couple other places that I'm gonna go ahead and put this brightening highlight is right down the center of my nose, So look what that did. How fun, okay? It just brought the light to the middle of my face. All right, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with this lip and cheek color. This is Dahlia. Look how crazy bright this is, all right? Gosh. Now, I would, if I'd see this lipstick color, and this is just me, if I would see this lipstick color hanging in Sephora or Ulta, I'd be like, see ya, that's way too bright for me. But I wanna show you it's highly pigmented, so I don't need very much product. And I'm just going to apply it. What I like to do is go straight down from the corner of my eye and just apply a couple dots. And then we're just gonna blend it up. So please, blemishes are tricky, but yeah, you absolutely wanna color correct blemishes. And the reason that blemishes are so tricky is because through each stage of the healing process, they're a different color. But primarily, when you look at the color wheel, if you see red, you color correct it with a green, something with green or yellow in it. So that's the idea behind it. Yeah, comment color match or match if you want matched to build your own. All right, so I am going to line my lips with a lip liner. I just like to line with a lip liner that is like one shade darker, maybe, than my lips. And I don't go clear to the corners because as we age, our lips they start to turn down. So if I am lining from here to here, I'm accentuating that. I'm gonna cut it short. I'm gonna cut it right here. We're gonna do the same with the top. Just like that. And now I'm going in with that same bright color, but I want it like neutral. So tap, tap. Can you believe that I'm almost on my face? And that what I've done is I've given myself dimension using 4 simple colors. So simple, anybody can do it. You do not have to have makeup experience in order to be able to use this. It's so forgiving on the skin. The liner is by Wonder Skin, and if you want links to anything, just comment, can I have the link to blah, and I'll get it to you, okay? This is by Wonder Skin, and it is in the color Saddle. So anyway, thank you so much. This is it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a setting spray. This is by Thrive. It's called Insta Makeup Fix. I love it because it's light. And I'm just gonna give myself a couple little zhuzhes. I'm gonna go in with a beauty blender. And, oh, good question. What about the neck area? So taking your foundation, if you have a huge discrepancy between your face and your neck, you're gonna wanna take your bronzer on down. Yeah, for sure. Now, when I use a contour, I definitely do that. But my bronzer is, and I did put some tanning cream on, so my tanning cream does somewhat match my bronzer, but absolutely. Cream does not cause breakouts, no. When we look at, the palette is by a company called Saint. You build it yourself. You don't buy it. I help you build it with colors that are for you. So all you got to do is comment color match, and that will come to you. Guys, it is International Women's Day. And what do we want to do as women? We want to feel as beautiful as we look. And that comes inward, and it can come outward as well, but it does not have to be complicated, okay? So that's right, just comment color match. I forget what I was going to say. So anyway, using a beauty blender after your setting spray to kind of push the makeup in and remove any excess that's sitting on top. Breakouts. So, let's have a really quick chat. Words like natural organic, non-comedogenic. What are some other words? Clean. Let's talk about that for a minute, because those are non-regulated terms. They're non-regulated, okay? So people can use those words very freely. So when we talk about, does cream makeup cause breakouts? No, it doesn't. And I wouldn't say that any makeup causes breakouts. I think that certain makeups are more sensitive to others. We have allergies, like women have allergies. What's in this? These are finest ingredients. There's beeswax in it, okay? There is lanolin in it. So if you have a wool allergy, probably not gonna work for you. Beeswax is beeswax, okay? So good, fine ingredients in here. You build your compact. You can build it with 4 colors, or you can build it much bigger. This one, I interchange, I add more, but like this compact is much bigger. So I have eyeshadows, woohoo. I can stick my color corrector in there. You guys have been awesome. Let me know. Red dye allergy. Yeah, if you have a red dye allergy, stay away from red dye, but none of the highlights have that. Eyeshadows will, so you'd have to be careful with that. You guys are awesome. My name is Kim. Make sure you follow me. Kim, light up your face, because that's what we do here. We want to light up your face. You guys have a great day. See you soon.